Да у тебя и вчера в окне было пизда. Если бы ты сделал в игре, у тебя было бы на весь экран. Растянуто все бы было. Тебе неправильно тоже ОБС, как у меня. Он сломался, они сами там все пишут. Что старая версия заебись была, а сейчас новый.
Вот, это ДСО ебашишь, да?
Да, Кали хуярю.
Нихуя нету.
Че полез заебашить нахуй. На боссу там побить всех нахуй. Сейчас здесь добью, блядь.
Я говорю, пустой канал.
Канал обнови, да, наверное.
Что не обновляется, крутится, крутится, не обновляется. О, прямая трансляция появилась.
Так, ну что, ну полез я тоже туда нахуй.
Не открывается чего-то. Открылось. Все, буду смотреть, короче. Да, все нормально пошло, заебись. Нормально.
Что не открывается? Все открылось у меня сразу, вот я смотрю. Видишь, но все равно не на весь экран, нахуй, не растянут. Почему, блядь?
Не знаю, у меня, блядь, ну да, такая же хуйня, да похуй. У него просто, знаешь, почему такая хуйня? У него стоит... Нет, у него качество меньше, не 980 на 1000 с хуем, и поэтому не на весь экран.
Да похуй, я тоже пробовал, заебал, и нихуя не получается. Так, ладно, я полез тоже босса убить.
Босс, ты там заебал одну и ту же хуйню говорить, мне сейчас белка будет, блядь.
Я это сказал минуту назад. Дамира, оттяни этот самый ползунок, оттяни нахуй. А звук игры
Не оттягивай, да? Не надо, не оттягивай, не надо.
Ну тогда не базарьте просто и все.
Да понятно, я на кнопку поставил все равно, на кнопку, бля, графика охуенная.
Просто зависла, да, на одном месте?
Да, зависла на одном месте. Черный экран, что, мне обновить или что? Босс, ты там заебал нахуй по 5 раз говорить, блядь.
Так, все,
пошло.
Тихо,
Пошло.
Батя вообще будет боссов убивать, нахуй. Так, петушара, ну где вы, нахуй? Папка идет к вам, нахуй. Так, направляйтесь. Скохнитик мне нужен. Убил меня крыса ебаная. Властелин колец. Ща, гляну. 4-й. Хуяльно в первом городе, нахуй. Я ж не ты, я не бегу, блядь, как ты, блядь, по заданиям. Я ебашу всех, нахуй, убиваю.
Так задание все равно придется делать, чтобы у тебя появилось.
Придется, но я сначала всех боссов переебашу, нахуй. Похуй.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Так, чтобы скрытно лить врага. Нихуя они мне это пишут, если я это знаю, нахуй. Ну-ка, дружочек, расскажи мне, что ты знаешь. Дамир, а что привязка есть? Смотри, у меня босс один открыт, да? Например, смотри, скох нытик, да? Сейчас я поймал петуха, который мне рассказывает про них, все стукача. И он, короче, зашел на этих, на босса, где боссы стоят, да? И, короче, от этого босса на другого босса красная полоска, то есть привязка какая-то идет. Это что за хуйня? И чем мне это поможет? Это у них в данный момент рамс идет, да?
I was a cop in crisis response. Yeah? Tell you over a beer sometime.
Подожди, а если тот босс убьет другого босса, мне дроп достанется или нет?
It's gonna be close.
Только если это у меня не по заданию. А, задание надо ставить, я понял сейчас.
Think I see the top.
Так надо ж на кого-то поставить, да?
Mind making some room?
Дамир, ты там особо не бей, по сторонам смотри, графику показывает. Смотри, мчишь, блядь, по заданиям, ты самой игры не увидишь нихуя.
The hell is that?
Бля, красивая игра, конечно, ебать, графика здесь просто пиздец.
Ну пойду я туда въебу музу Барт. 329 до него.
But it's our job to figure it out. That sounds like your old man talking. He was right.
Блять, бег
Something went
неудобно
wrong here.
придуман, блять.
We have to find out what. One thing at a time.
На пробел жмать, ебань какая-то.
Right up.
Сделали, смотри, или через shift, или, блядь, через 2 раза вперед. Ай, блядь.
Рэмбос, слышишь, хочешь прикол расскажу, Рэмбос?
Ну,
Дамир даже в Mass Effect, блядь, черножопиком играет, нахуй.
а как он меня нашел? Прикинь, я на крышу залез, Дамир. Ко мне чурка пришел 9-го левела. Гахура выживший. Его ошеломляют скрытые атаки. И что я его? Въебу я его, интересно? Вариантов нет.
It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot. They haven't spotted us yet. Shit! They see Fisher. I don't understand. He sees us. We can't understand
Давайте
you.
нахуй.
Give us our man, or this gets ugly.
Умри нахуй.
What's the other guy doing?
Чурка ебаная.
Help! Somebody!
Кинжал следопыта дал. Нихуя, бля.
Okay. It's over. Fisher, you okay? Those bastards wanted to kill me. I had to wait in, Ryder. They didn't give us a choice. I'm sorry, Fisher. I shouldn't have hesitated. I wasn't sure. None of it made any sense. Yeah, at least we know it's one. The brochures will light on aliens who want to shoot your head off. We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
Он сам убирает. А нет кнопки, которые можно меч убрать? Ну, в нужный момент мне, чтобы я просто хуяк.
It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules. They broke the rules in any galaxy. But why go after us like that?
Смотрю. Скох нитик. Я поставил на скох нитика против 15-го левела. Что делать, Дамир? Они вдвоем стоят. Хорза нож против скох нытика. Я нашел... Подожди, я поставил на 10-го, чтобы его убить 10-го. Что, на кого мне ставить сейчас? Ты смотри, вот у меня два босса стоят. Один 15-й, другой 10-го. У меня стоит эта штука на 10-го, что я 10-го искал. То есть мой... Ну а если сейчас, смотри, 10-й убьет 15-го, нахуй, я дроп заберу. Че, просто пробел нажимать, начать, пускай ебашится, да? И мне не встревать, потом последнего убить, да?
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first. You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Отпусти меня, жалкий трус. 10-й и 15-го еще убьет, нахуй.
А, 10-й, 15-й казнить, да?
Да. Пусть казнит, да?
Да заебал, ты в любом случае его завербуешь, хоть он убьет или нет, другого завербуешь, который победит, блядь. Твой или чужой, разницы нету, блядь. Только посмотри, как мало играет, и все поймешь. Любого, если даже побеждает, ты забираешь.
Тихо, тихо, убить орка по имени Скох нытик или орка по имени Хорза нож. А че, 15-й на коленях стоит, а 10-й ходит, что-то бурует, нахуй. Ждать, да? Нет, 15-й на коленях стоит, у него хп нет. А у него там хп вообще. Ой, блядь! Блядь! Пизда нахуй. Там их нахуй, короче. 10-й левел, он не один. Их там нахуй штук 10, да, метр?
That's a lot of them. I can't believe we're doing this. Did Kirkland make it? No vital signs.
Не, ебать, туда страшно идти, там народу просто пиздец.
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth
Они
armed to the teeth? Maybe not. Peace isn't going to be an option here. We'll come back for his body once we find the others. Hope Grill's still alive somewhere.
Сейчас там перестрелка была, и хуй обыскиваешь.
This is really something.
Прикольно, да? Задержка большая? Вот, да, на трупом сейчас. Вот он такой заставка начальник. Нормально, нормально, ебать.
Watch out! What is this thing? I think it wants to eat us! Okay, it's dead. Whatever it was. How did it cloak like that? Going up over there. Could be our people.
Дамир, а еще нету там патроны кинетические, бронебойные, зажигательные, еще этого нету? Охуёво, там пиздец, там снайперские винтовки, хуёвки, разные хуйни, ёбни все будет.
Пиздец, два босса на меня нападают. Да ну нахуй. Один с копьями, это чмо ебаное. Горючий, блядь, мразь.
Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way.
What do you suppose is down there?
New and painful ways to die.
Maybe we could jump jet our way across.
Еще один пришел. Да ну нахуй. 3 босса в одном месте. Одного убил, еще 2, блядь.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
Ah, the scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Move those aliens ahead. They see us! Here we go! Not much of talking, are they? Look out! They're using those animals! Careful! They're cloaking! This is for Kirkland! You hanging in there? Don't worry about me!
Умри нахуй.
Смотри, у тебя новая хуйня, уже щит активация. Видишь, щит у тебя можно активировать. Загорается. На основном табле. И карту не включаю, у тебя карта вон вверху шкала двигается. Там показано, куда идти. Игрушка, конечно, просто огонь.
That did it! Oh, you're pretty good at this, right, huh?
I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks.
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Оружие цифрами вообще-то переключается. 1, 2, 3, 4. Раньше так было. А у тебя через таб, значит, попробуй переключать, да? Через таб зажимаешь, когда круг активает на такой, где пушки, там, пистолет, хует. Значит, только навыки можно цифрами переключать здесь. У тебя сейчас будет тут ёбнутый навыков, я тебе говорю. Пушки это хуйня, переключил нахуй через таб и все. Ты смотри, тут, короче, тут на локах разные приспособы, апгрейды, хуейды, тут дохуя разные хуйни. Вон видишь, щит у тебя 3. Вот внизу щит, что такое? Вот зажигательные патроны, ты нахуй не трать их пока. Не тратите патроны, они потом пригодятся. Вот ёбнешь, он загорится, будет убегать. Эти патроны береги, обычными патронами стреляй.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there. Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
Dead animal here. And so, if it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha tree, huh?
Yeah. But what happened to all its friends outside?
Path up on the left.
Oh, great. That can't be good.
It's not. Company! Looks like a whole patrol. Probably the arseholes who took Gray. Push them back! Got him!
No way in here.
Just as well. We're not equipped for a big fight.
Anyone there?
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Let's get in there! Cora, we've got your back!
They're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Try to light them up!
I'm on it!
Pick your target.
Plenty of those!
I got one!
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty!
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
Since when do rocks float?
Just go with it!
Well, that settled that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
You went scouting ahead.
Телепортация
while we
есть,
fixed the
рукой его
shuttle.
прямо ебашить насквозь
Ryder,
надо.
there's weapons
Типа
and
нож,
ammo at the
этот,
shuttle.
нож, нет,
Stop
нож такой на руке.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Тут еще нихуя нет, у тебя сейчас тут будет оружие, ебаная тьма, и разных навыков. Щиты можешь активировать там. Нахуя, короче, охуенная игруха.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle! Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me!
безнаказанная, в седьмом один ствол казнит.
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah, damn shrapnel! Damn, they won't let up!
Брат, ебачка, у тебя, который ебачит, вот, у тебя должно здоровье, ты отхиливать себя должен. Как он тебя отхиливается? Он отхиливать тебя должно, блядь. Вот ебало нарисовано у тебя на табло, внизу нажми на него. В навыках я ебу, вот оно моргает у тебя, на него нажми, отхилишься. Посмотри, видишь, вот щит загорается, вот ебало горит у тебя. Где броня, вот видишь, где щит у тебя активация щита вокруг тебя. Вот и лицо, попробуй на него нажми. Потому что он не может умереть, у него отсил идет постоянно в Mass Effect.
Take cover! Take cover!
Hang on!
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
I'll take that chance. It's not any better on the ground. We're just human lightning rods running around here.
Not if we can turn the lightning off.
I don't follow.
I have an idea. Rendezvous at my coordinates. We'll... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move. Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick!
What about Grim?
If he didn't turn up by now...
Make me alive.
Nothing we can do. The Pathfinder is all that matters.
Like that. Doctor's orders. Now hush up and conserve your energy.
So far.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the Nephilim puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rod.
Нихуя себе, меня босс нашел. 16-го левела нахуй. Че не ебанулись, блядь? Как собирать? Высший написано.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Incendiary rounds! My
Не
dad's
я
been
его
busy.
нашел, а он меня в спину мне зашел, прикинь.
And that point shows my dad's up there.
Ебать, он огненный нахуй.
Sir,
Stay low.
who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found one of their ships. It was bringing food in. It wasn't local.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Thank you. It seemed important.
Remember that. Follow your gut.
Well, right now, my gut says we're in trouble here.
Sir, you said something about the lightning.
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the riders are game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right
Yeah,
behind you!
nормально.
Push ahead to the structure! Sam, load combat profile.
Я еще на одну казнь иду.
On the move!
Moving. amp interface mode.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine. No idea, but it's working.
Keep up! That's it! We're doing it! Not much... Farther!
Where are we going?
All the way to the top!
And then what?
We'll know when we get there! Ready? Let's get inside there!
That's Greer on the table.
Sam, give me engineer profile. Like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up!
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us? Got it!
Right!
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle, we can do it again!
A lot of people still counting on us! I'm just getting warmed up!
They mean business! Keep them off your dad!
Analyze for possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides! Can't let them slip through! What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back!
Well?
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer!
for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Ryder, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation.
Хуйло какой-то с балалайкой
Let's
нахуй.
see what we have.
Музу Барт. Да. Песни поет босс. Музу Барт. Долбатик ебаный. Еще один кузнец. Короче, 3 босса. Пизда мне еще, походу.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Они ёбнулись, голову какой-то вертел пришел еще. 3-й или 4-й босс. Это пиздец, куча в одной все.
Repeat! We need an emergency extraction now!
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath. What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Да, блядь, смотрю, заебал, что 5 раз каждое повторять, блядь.
Ryder's implant is overloaded. I suggest a hard
Если ты в другие части играл, с этого и начинается игра, что, блядь, ты умираешь в каждой части, и тебя обречивают, нахуй, и по тебе способности появляются. Там призрак был, так это сейчас это другая часть, а одна и та же хуйня.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam Node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up.
Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Блять, как я убивал, когда висел? Че я сейчас не могу догадаться?
It allowed me to know him better.
Ну, когда я на стене вишу, чего я сейчас убивать не могу?
He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda Initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse. How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Блять, сколько их тут, этих боссов дырявых. Они уходят, убегают, блять. Другой, блять, сейчас что он там написал? Унижение, ушел, или что он там сбежал, короче, мразь. Так они приходят не одни, нахуй. Он приходит, блядь, 10 код остальные.
This is really happening. Just take a deep breath. I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
I need engineering to secure all connections. Start running power and data links first, then move to secondary cockpit.
All stasis personnel report to duty stations.
Captain wants to see a full duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Engineering reports Nexus coupling is under
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know the docking procedures are now in effect.
We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving.
Any questions so far?
Убили меня нахуй.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
Босс меня нагнул, короче. А бот
Just
добил,
enough to
прикинь.
finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right?
Как, блядь?
Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
Что я и делаю, бля. Я пытаюсь по одному боссу подойти, там, блядь, по 5 штук нахуй. Дураси ебаная.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Потом, короче, хуй перебьешься.
That was helpful.
Я так понимаю, да? Нет, они появляются, походу.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion.
Как
My sensors
самосвет
told us
улучшать?
Ark
У
had
меня
arrived,
3
but
белых
Helios
есть.
is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are gonna be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try.
Блять, вот и как туда идти, там, блять, боссы, блять.
You've heard my
Сука, 100
concerns.
ботов с ним, блять.
I'll leave you to it.
Там просто пиздец.
We're all feeling the pressure.
Средняя, блять.
Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss
Нужно
giving you
было
a scout
изи
ship.
ставить, блять.
I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetrat? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies. Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way. You know what the priority needs are anyway. Thank you.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up.
More power.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Нашел какую-то паутину судьбы, это что за хуйня?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
Воспоминание.
I was wondering about that.
Что-то вращайте, что-то, блядь, проебал.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Ничего так, тёлка.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Путина судьбы таит себе правду о прошлом, найдите ее все обрывки.
What is there to be paranoid
Один из
about?
3.
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
Понятно.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
I have other things to do. Maybe later.
Okay. See you around. No, I'm fine. And I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock. Ouch. Why am I paying for these? Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash-landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This is a nightmare.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Я их разъебу, они все равно новые идут. Что за хуйня?
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster,
Так, ладно,
I can
народ,
give you
короче, я
authority
на
to
выход.
dispatch them.
Завтра рано вставать. Шура, ты тут? Шура. Шура.
What situations should
Короче,
they handle?
Дамиру все придется.
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions,
Все,
or
давайте,
just
короче,
distracting the
базарим.
kid.
Завтра
Authorization
вставать
complete.
полседьмого утра. нахуй.
Good luck out there.
Так что так вот, все, давайте, удачи.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
This is a nightmare.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This is a nightmare.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the...
No news on the Turian Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Engineering reports.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
All right, well, I'm not seeing any of your requisitions in the Hyperion inventory.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted, "No." Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Yes? You realize
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Please be advised. Technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
Hello. Do you have time now?
Not yet.
All right.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Hesh, this is Mello. The console for the secondary management system is fixed. Everything checks out. It should sync up with the Hyperion's remote consoles. Moving on to the next thing on my list.
All right, moving on. Docking clamps?
Fully active and engaged.
Docking hatch integrity?
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Yes, I know the Hyperion dock will not announce
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Engineering reports.
planet was toxic? What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rock?
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Notice the handoff there. Too small for illicits. Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
There's apparently no viable planets in range. Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Good to hear. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards...
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole... The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.